Hello, this is Suuki, ASMR, and today we're going to be doing a 3K Q&A. So I have the questions pulled up right here on my phone. I'll try to include some triggers here and there, but I think it's mostly going to be some soft-spoken rambling. The first question by Laura M is, what got you into doing ASMR? I've talked about this a little bit on my channel before, I think, but I've always really liked ASMR. My first introduction to it was through that one like Odd Ones Out video roasting ASMR. But as I got more introduced to it, I don't know, I've always felt ASMR all my life, so it felt really nice to finally have a name for it. And then like quarantine happened and I wasn't really doing anything with my time, so I was like, why the heck not? I might as well just try to do it at least once in my life and then say that I tried. And then it became into this like hobby that I really, really enjoy. So yeah, basically just quarantine hit. Okay, what are your favorite triggers? I really, really like personal attention. You can probably, oh my god, the bird. Hopefully you guys can't hear that, but I think outside my window like a bird and a dog are having a screaming match. I love personal attention. I think that that's like my number one favorite, just any kind of personal attention. You guys can probably tell because that's what like 90% of my videos are made up of. But yeah, like when I was little, I always really used to love people like playing with my hair or like doing my makeup. That always gave me ASMR. So that's like my personal favorite is like makeup videos, I guess like hair styling videos, and tracing, anything like that. Okay, who are the ASMR artists you like to watch? I really love Goodnight Moon, Gentle Whispering. I also love Latte ASMR. She does like the most personal attention videos, so of course I have to watch her. And Slight Sounds also does really good personal attention videos. Her vampire measuring and feeding one especially. I don't know, I'm like obsessed. And let's see, I like Angelica. I think that she's really funny to watch. I also really like, I'm not really sure who, I think his name is like the one that whispers, or the one who whispers. I think that he has like the perfect ASMR voice, and like generally everything he does is just made for ASMR. I think that he has a really good sense for it. What's your favorite kind of music? I don't know. I think that I don't really have a music taste. I just kind of like whatever gives me a certain feeling. I think right now I'm really obsessed with Grimes, Kill V Mame. I also really like K-pop, but right now K-pop's if there's any like K-pop stans watching this right now, I'm really sorry. Like I love K-pop. So like my mains are Blackpink, Red Velvet, Twice. I think Weekly is getting up there. I also really like Mamamoo. You know what? Basically just any girl group just kills me. Like a G-Idol, or just Idol, Dreamcatcher, A-Pink. Yeah, you know what? I just love female idols so much. I don't listen to boy groups that much. Like I like them, but not as much as I like girl groups. But recently I haven't been liking like a lot of K-pop music, except for After School by Weekly. I think it's because like Red Velvet and Blackpink and Twice is having a comeback soon. But like those are like my mains, and they haven't been doing a lot lately, so I haven't been as interested in K-pop that much. So but yeah, I listen to K-pop. Okay, Doja Cat definitely. Oh, I should be doing more triggers while I'm at it. Two-way. Yeah. I've been really been liking like those like dramatic edit musics lately. And so like Two-way's Toxic has been just the best thing recently. Okay. What is my favorite food? So it's honestly, it just depends on the day. I feel like I'm more of like an eat to live kind of person rather than a what is it? Live to eat. I really like noodles, and also soups. I don't really like fried things, or like just like greasy things. Like they're okay when I'm like craving them, but generally I tend to stick to more liquid or like carbs. Carbs are God. So thank you, Laura M, for all the questions. Okay, the next set of questions is from Banan Kaka. I've seen you in my comment section a lot. Okay, what are your hobbies and why do you like doing them? Mainly drawing. I guess drawing's not really a hobby anymore. It's more like it's going to be my job, but just like drawing in general. I love drawing and making stories and characters. I feel like that's the most interesting thing to me. I also like playing Minecraft. Yeah, playing Minecraft and dying by creepers like for the 60th time. If anyone has tips on how to be better at Minecraft, I'd love to know, because I just started and it's really fun. It's calming until I get into a cave and like the ambiance noise sounds and I get so scared. I'm also trying to force myself into doing coding as like a hobby. I'm trying to like Pavlov my way into like liking coding. Because I don't know, I feel like I want to be a woman in STEM. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like coding is kind of it's going to be also part of my job, but I'm not very good at it, so I have to learn how to like it and enjoy it first, I think, and like enjoy it as a hobby, and then I think I'll like it better. What's your dream job now and when you were a child? So now I'm not really sure what my dream job is going to be. Ooh, I should probably switch up the trigger. So my dream job as a kid was to be a graphic designer, and also I guess just to be like a famous artist. And now I guess I am going to be a graphic designer, or I don't know. I don't really know what my dream job is going to be right now, but I think that I want to be I don't know, I want to do so many different things. Yeah, like I want to do so many different things. So one of them is to be a UX UI designer. I feel like I lack the creativity to be an actual graphic designer. Okay, I shouldn't say that and put that out into the universe. I am creative. I am creative. I am creative. But I feel like UX UI design is more of an up and coming field. So that would be nice. I would also like to illustrate book covers, or I guess one of my dream jobs is to become also a freelancer, even though that's like super hard and I have to be consistent. I don't know. I feel like I have time to do some of those things. I also definitely want to continue to do this as long as you guys will have me. Sorry, that was like a really rambly, bad like answer to the question, but TLDR, I wanted to be an artist slash graphic designer when I was a kid, and I'm basically going to be the same thing. But also with tech. Alright, so let's see. What's your favorite country? Is it Japan? Is it America? And so on. And why is that your favorite country? I haven't been to a lot of countries yet, so I'm not sure. I do really want to travel though. I feel like it would be unfair to say which one's my favorite country without visiting all of them. So I've only visited 2 countries. I live in America, and I have visited Korea and yeah, I visited Korea and Canada. I would say that out of the 2, I think that Korea, maybe. I just really like the food there. Okay, the next questions are from Anthony Guzman. I'm gonna switch up the trigger now again. Maybe I'll do like tracing with this little pen. But the next question is from Anthony Guzman. If you could have any one wish, except wishing for more wishes, but when you take the wish, you have to crawl around on your hands and knees for the rest of your life, what would you wish for? I would wish that wasn't a thing. Yeah, I would wish that wasn't a thing. I don't think that I can wish for anything that is like equivalent to the downsides. But if I couldn't wish that, then I think this would be really interesting. I read this one like Octavia Butler short story. Hold on. Yeah, I read this Octavia Butler short story where God assigned this one human to create something that would like fix or help humanity. Right now I'm just tracing your eyes. And she wished for people to have more vivid and fulfilling dreams so that I guess there would be like less strife in the world, and I kind of want to see how that pans out. So I would probably wish for that if my other thing couldn't be wished for. Thank you, Anthony, for the question. Vanessa, hi Vanessa, my most regular commenter, whom I love dearly. She says, how old are you and what is your ethnicity? So I am 19 years old. I'm in university right now, And my ethnicity is Korean. I'm South Korean. I'm just coloring in your eyeballs, no big deal. Thank you, Vanessa. Teddy says or asks, do you go to school or college, and what are you studying? Why did you decide to dye your hair? Because it looks really cool. Just the visual of it could be a trigger. Thank you so much, Teddy. So yeah, as I said before, I'm in university, and I'm studying graphic design with like a side of like marketing, and I think that I'm going to double major in something like art and tech related, which is also why I have to get better at coding. And why I decided to dye my hair, I don't know, it was quarantine and I was desperate for change like everyone else. I was initially going to dye it myself, but then I realized that that probably was an extremely bad idea. So yeah, I got it done, and I think it's been like the best decision of my life. Hold on, I'm going to color in your lips. This very nice blue shade. It's cross-hatching. And yeah, I think that this coloring my hair has been like the best decision of my life, like in quarantine so far. I feel like I gained so much confidence from that. The next question is by James Syke, and he asks, how many bees are there? Yes. Before anyone comments on my earring change, it is the next day because the audio for this part of the video cut out. So I had to refilm it. A good point of continuity is that screaming bird. But anyways, the next question is from Adam Paris, and they ask, favorite food, drink, dessert, etc. So I already said my favorite food, which is like noodles and soup, and basically just any carb. But I think my favorite drink has to be a tie between Milkis and this aloe vera drink. I kind of forget the name, but for those who don't know, Milkis is the soda, like this Korean soda that is basically like sweet carbonated milk, but I swear it's really good. It's a lot better than it sounds. I thought I was going to hate it when I first like saw it and drank it, but now I'm addicted, so and I guess like the aloe vera drink, it's a really nice, like soothing, calming drink that I can always count on. I think, yeah, I usually drink it when my stomach is upset, or if I just am bored of water. And then my favorite dessert, that's a lot harder, but I think that it has to be this 3-step Oreo cake. Or no, not 3 steps, it's 3 ingredients. And like basically you just separate the Oreos and the cream from the Oreos, and you like mush all the Oreo like cookie together and like smash it, and then you combine that with milk and baking powder or soda, or baking powder or soda. I don't think it matters that much. No, I shouldn't say that. Baking powder and the cream that you separated from the Oreo, and you basically just mix that all up, put it in the rice cooker, and you have a really delicious, not too sweet Oreo cake. And so that's what I've been super obsessed with these days. So the next question, or set of questions, is from Allie Marie. And she asks, what are your goals for this year, for the next 5 years, and for the next 10 years? For this year, I think it's just to become better at coding, to become more independent, especially when it comes to like driving, and also to get better at anatomy for art. And that's basically just my goals for the summer, but I think it applies to the entire year as well. I think also for the next 5 years, definitely I would like to graduate. I want to travel. Well, it depends on how this entirely should I say that word? It depends on how the pandemic goes, but maybe in like the next 5 years it'll be super safe to travel. I want to go back to Korea, and I also want to become fluent in Korean, because I just want to have like a full-on conversation with my grandparents and my parents in Korean. I would say get a job, and I do want to get a job. However, I don't exactly know what my career path is specifically yet, so I just want to have a good portfolio. I guess that's what I want in the next 5 years. And then the next 10 years, that's hard. I want to have a Sphinx cat. I want to live in a nice apartment with my roomie, and I guess I want to be working. Yeah, I mean, I will be working, but I just don't know where. But I do want to have I guess like everyone, I want to have a successful career. But I also want to be able to do just like, anything I want to do, or I guess have the freedom to do that. I guess financial stability is the word that I'm looking for. Okay, so what are you passionate about, and why are you passionate about it? I'm passionate about like a lot of things. Let's see, I guess one would be passionate about animals. There was a time in my life when I was like really young where I wanted to become like a billionaire and foster a whole bunch of animals and just give them like the best chance they had at being adopted by someone. Or like, I don't know, just helping animals in general. And I'm still going to try to foster when I'm like financially stable, and when I also when I live alone. So I'm going to be answering some stuff left on the comments of my videos because I still think that these are kind of relevant. But I got asked what lip gloss I use, and I use a lot of lip products because like lips are the favorite part, or my favorite part of the makeup process. So I brought all of them here. Okay. These are my favorites. So I'll go through them one by one. This is the Innisfree. It's like a lip lacquer. I got it when I was I forget where I got it, but it's probably over the internet. It smells really good. It smells like cherry. And it is such a good, like, if you don't want to like line your lips or anything, it just automatically makes your lips look so plump. You guys have seen this a lot in my videos. And I also really like this Fenty Beauty. It's the Gloss Bomb. And I think it's called Fenty Glow. Yeah. This has been making an appearance in a lot of my videos lately just because of how shiny it is. Hold on, let me like put it on. It smells so good. And this, you kind of see my reflection. This is my go-to. And some honorable mentions. This isn't really a gloss, but it's the Sugar Pill Strange Love. I got this because Goodnight Moon said she uses it, and I can tell why. Because like you can do some really like natural lip colors with this if you pat it out. But also like some really cool unnatural lip shades. It smells so good too. It smells like, I don't know, cream soda. It looks really dark, and that's because it is, so you have to use such like a tiny amount when you use it if you want to make it natural. And I think this dries down into like a matte. And this I got for like really, really cheap. That's why I got it in the first place. I don't know if it's still that price anymore though. And then this is also from Innisfree. Oh my god, the bird. This is from Innisfree as well. It's like a velvet matte. And sometimes I use this when I want to put some color in the middle of my lips. And it's like kind of dark, so I also pat it out. I think you guys have also seen this in my videos a lot too. In like the matte. When I don't have a glossy lip, it's probably this. And also in a lot of my videos, I'm usually like, sometimes I'm not wearing gloss. I'm wearing the Glossier lip balm. I think it's the one that looks like it's in a paint tube. Okay, I think that's the last of the questions. Thank you guys so much for submitting your questions and, I don't know, being interested in me in general. The amount of support I've gotten is wild. I think, yeah, like my measuring video blew up for some reason, and a lot of new people have joined us. So hello. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting. Oh yeah, another update is I'm going to try this summer to make 2 videos a week. Still not really sure what the schedule is going to be. I think it's going to be maybe like Friday and Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. I'll still have to figure that out. But yeah, I'm going to be trying more uploads. Yeah, just because I have more time. Thank you guys so much for listening in to this rambly Q&A. And I hope that you have very, very, very sweet dreams. Good night.